Hello friends, welcome to Deondi. Today I will help you understand the general configuration settings. So let's begin. The first is the business operation availability. Now many times it will happen that you need to pause your business operation from a particular date to a particular date or from a particular time to a particular time. For this you can manage it from your D&D dashboard. You just need to select the start time from the drop menu and the end time from the drop menu and click on pause operation. When you do so, you will be asked to write a customized message over here which will be shown to your users on the application. When you are back to operation, you just need to click on resume operation. Now let's go to the text details. The first option is all items price including text. Now if your menu or your item displays the price including text, then you just need to turn it on, and if it does not, then you need to turn it off. And you need to enter here the value of text in percentage value that will be added to each item on the cart. Now it can be a value added tax, it can be a GST, it can be any other tax such as service tax applied to restaurant industry. So this type of tax can be added to the cart in each item separately by adding here the amount of tax that needs to be added. Next are the application settings. The first is the takeover feature. When the takeover feature button is on, then it will show to the users that your outlet offers a takeover facility. When you turn it off, you are telling your users that you are not available for the takeover feature. The next is the same day delivery feature. Now the same day delivery feature is applicable for the essentials and the grocery industry, where there are options that the users can place the order today but you can deliver the order by tomorrow. If you turn it on, then it shows that yes, even you are a grocery delivery outlet, you are available for the same day delivery feature. Likewise, if you turn it off, then it will not show to the users that you are available for the same day delivery. Next is a nearby vendor radius. Now you just need to enter here the kilometer or the specific range. Ordering application will show vendors that you are available for delivery within the following range. Next is a minimum order value. If your minimum order value is 100, then your users will be able to order from your application only for the amount that is 100 or above. The next is a payment method. Now here are different methods as you see: cash on delivery, pay online, or vendor select method. You can select any of this method or you can select all the method that will be applicable on your users and it will be displaying on your application screen. That means you are available for all the different type of payment method. Next is the item loading limit for pagination. Many times it happens that if your items are limited, it will automatically display on the single page and the page will automatically load without having your users to wait. But in terms of grocery or essentials, there are more than 1000 or 2000 items. That means you need to make a specific range that will be displayed to your users in the first go, and later slowly and gradually, the items will keep loading in a gap of few seconds. For an example, if you keep here 500, then your users will be able to see first 500 items on the list on the app in the one go. And later, gradually, it will keep increasing as the page will start loading. This is the item loading limit for pagination that you need to take care, especially for the grocery and essentials. The next is a contactless delivery. If you are considering contactless delivery for your outlet, then you need to turn it on. And when you need to turn it on, you will have to enter a message over here that will be displayed to your clients on the application when you turn on the contactless delivery. The contactless delivery is quite famous because of the COVID. Now people are getting cautious about their health and they would prefer to go for contactless delivery. That means no exchange of parcel or no exchange of cash hand to hand. If you don't want contactless delivery to be shown on your application, or if you don't have that many delivery people who are educated enough for the contactless delivery, you can just turn it off. But if you turn it on, then you need to place a message over here that will be displayed to the clients that how your outlet will be delivering the contactless delivery. The next is the application login method. Here there are various login methods given, but yes, you need to take care that if you are allowing the users to log in via phone, then you need to turn it on, and accordingly your users will get an OTP, and with the OTP your user will be able to sign in. That's it from my end. Thank you.